Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this energy clearing. My name is Didam, aka Sunshine. And today we're going to explore and do a deep energy clearing for the invisible or ignored child within you. This is the part of yourself that learned to make yourself small, stay quiet, or disappear just to feel safe. Now, this isn't always something that you've maybe consciously been aware of. Often it shows up as a subtle feeling of not being seen, unheard, or when you believe your needs just don't matter. It's a protective part of your psyche that learned early on to hide in order to survive emotionally. Now, this clearing is going to be a gentle invitation to release some of these old patterns of invisibility, neglect, and suppression. And it's going to be here to help you reconnect your voice, your presence, and your authentic power, the part of you that deserves to be fully seen, fully felt, and fully alive. So take a moment to get comfortable, sit quietly, let your body relax, and if you feel like you need to lay down, go right ahead. Allow yourself to be fully present with where you are, your mind, body, and soul. I want you to remember you're safe and you are ready to meet this part of you with compassion. I want you to know right now that this part of you is seen. You are not alone. It's okay that you had to protect yourself in that way. You did the best that you could with what you knew, and now you're here to offer that part of you love, understanding, and the space to be heard. So relax your body, take a deep breath in and exhale. And before we begin, I want you to take a moment with me to set a clear intention. Now, you can modify this if you want to, so you can pause and add or just agree with me. In your heart, I want you to bring in the intention to release all energetic vibrations and frequencies, emotional, physical, energetic, ancestral, family of origin, spiritual, and karmic imprints, programs, anything that is connecting you to being unseen, unheard, or ignored, or even connected to the invisible or ignored child archetype. These could include, but not limited to, any cords, tethers, binds, oaths, vows, promises, heart vows, agreements, allegiances, alliances, spells, magic, obligation, pacts, expectation. These could be soul contracts, karmic residue, and any other infinite root causes or possibilities. Allow yourself to bring in anything that needs to be cleared and released with love, forgiveness, and neutrality. This is going to be throughout creation and anti-time. So this is going to include all aspects of time, space, dimensions, realities, multiverses, even octaves. This is going to be on all levels, all layers of your being for the most benevolent outcome for everyone involved. Now let's take a moment to invite in Divine Source, your higher self, your oversoul, your spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors of pure light, any divine being who you work with that is coming in with unconditional love and divine truth. Ask them to surround you and hold this space in complete safety and clarity. Now, gently and neutrally, call forward any incarnated or disincarnate beings, souls, or consciousnesses. Again, this is all throughout creation and anti-time. These are beings who may have played a role in creating, perpetuating, or even reinforcing this pattern. Feel this intention rippling outward. Everything that needs to come into awareness will do so under the supervision of your higher self, divine source, and your guides of the highest divine light. Only what serves your highest good is allowed to remain active in this field. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Feel your energy grounding. You are protected and you are ready for this clearing. Let's begin. Now this is going to move very fast, so if you need to take a break, you can always pause the video. Remember, this is your clearing session. We're going to ask your spirit team and your guides here to clear, remove, and reprogram all energies, frequencies, vibrations, beliefs, fears, shocks, wounds, traumas, DNA, RNA, genetic coding, judgments, any and all infinite, non-beneficial, or non-source aligned programs, imprints, identities, or inheritances. We are also going to ask for anything that is hidden, buried, covered up, invisible, suppressed, repressed, or not shown or known to us to also be brought in. Now we're going to begin with core beliefs. Now remember, it doesn't have to be in this lifetime, but you are carrying some sort of subconscious programming when it comes to the following, but not limited to. I must make myself small to be safe. My voice doesn't matter. My presence is not important. If I show my feelings, I will be rejected or punished. I am too much or too overwhelming. Being seen is dangerous. I must control my emotions to be safe. No one will truly see me or care about me. My needs are a burden to others. I am unworthy of attention, love, or acknowledgement. I don't deserve to take up space. Love and attention must be earned. I am not inherently worthy. It's safer to hide who I really am. I can only survive if I stay invisible. If I ask for help, I will be ignored or dismissed. I am invisible in the eyes of life, the universe, and God. I am alone in the world. I am powerless to change how others treat me. My worth depends on how well I please or adapt. I am responsible for keeping the peace at my own expense. I'm going to ask your spirit team to clear and remove these energies on all levels, all layers, going all the way down to the infinite root cause. This is going to be, again, for the highest and best, most benevolent outcome for everyone involved. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. Now let's clear all energies, frequencies, vibration of self-erasure, silence, and hiding. Let's clear all resentment, sadness, and buried anger from being ignored or overlooked. Let's have your spirit team work on clearing all energetic armor built from hyper-independence or emotional withdrawal. Let's have them clear all patterns of choosing situations, relationships, or environments that replicate invisibility. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. I'm going to ask your spirit team to do what's called a soul retrieval. We're going to call back all parts of your energy that have hidden, fragmented, or disappeared due to these experiences. And we're going to welcome them home, fully healed, fully integrated, and fully visible. Now, if you've been carrying other energies that are not yours, these are other incarnates, disincarnates, or even ancestral energy, right? This could be for all infinite reasons. We're going to have your spirit team extract those energies now. Any tethering, any ties, any binds, any cords, any attachments, we're going to have them do what is highest and best. This could be burning or severing them or cutting them or just dropping those tetherings, those ties, those binds, those cords, those streams of consciousness, because you don't need them anymore. So just take a deep breath in for me once again and exhale slowly. Allow yourself to feel this beautiful shift. Notice the subtle movements in your energy. Let the light of awareness touch every place that once felt unseen. Know that you are safe to be visible now. All right, let's move deeper into behavioral, emotional, and spiritual patterns that often come with this archetype. Now, as I speak this out loud, I'm going to really ask you to allow everything and anything that's still held within these frequencies, vibrations, energies to rise up and to be cleared, dissolved, and reprogrammed into divine source light. I want you to take a deep breath in, exhale slowly. All right, now if you recognize yourself in any of these, I want you to just allow your body to show you where this is sitting. You don't have to do anything, you just allow the energy to be released. Your higher self, your spirit guides are going to help you with this. You don't need to analyze anything, you just simply letting it go, allowing whatever serves your growth, your voice, or your visibility to then come in. So let's begin the clearing. I'm going to ask your spirit teams to work on clearing and removing and reprogramming the following. Any tendencies to people please quietly. to overexert yourself just to feel acknowledged or valued, to work through any avoidance of conflict where you might sacrifice your own needs just to keep the peace, working through oversensitivity to rejection or criticism, that deep internalized belief that someone's disapproval means you're not enough, any patterns, any behaviors of feeling different or othered, even if it is in a safe or neutral environment. Clearing any type of perfectionism that is negative or non-beneficial, that no longer serves you. This is that deep-rooted drive to finally be seen, to finally be validated through doing everything just right. Let's work through any procrastination and self-sabotage that arise from fear of being visible or successful. Any resistance to asking for help, that old belief that you must handle it all alone. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. All this is now being acknowledged, released, and reprogrammed into ease, confidence, and self-awareness. Now, let's move into the emotional layers. Let's work through clearing, removing, and reprogramming all shame or guilt connected to wanting attention, love, or recognition. The loneliness, the emotional untethering, and that deep ache of not being fully met by others. Fear of expressing emotions, especially strong ones. The fear that you'll be rejected, judged, or dismissed if you bring those up, or if they arise. Let's work through any hidden grief from the times your emotional needs weren't met, whether that was in childhood, adolescence, or young adult. Let's work through any anxieties that have shown up when entering new or unfamiliar social environments. All these are now being transmuted and replaced with emotional safety, self-acceptance, and openness to genuine connection. Now let's focus on the energetic and spiritual levels. I'm going to have your spirit teams work on clearing suppression of your creativity, intuition, and your spiritual gifts. Let's have them reprogram these into your highest timelines. This is anywhere you dimmed your light to stay safe. Let's have them work through all energetic shrinking or compressing that made you less noticeable. This could be physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Clearing and removing and reprogramming any disconnection from the throat chakra, where your truth, your voice lives, your solar plexus, where your power and your confidence reside. Any distortions, interferences, spheres of influence, let's have your spirit team work on those all the way down to the core. Let's have them work on all energetic attachments to people, situations, or memories that mirror the old neglect, invisibility, or dismissal of your childhood. Clearing all unconscious recreations of invisibility in relationship, work, or any type of environments, situations, circumstances. And finally, let's have them work on transmuting all energies, frequencies, vibrations into the remembrance of your divine visibility, knowing it is safe to be seen, safe to express, and safe to exist fully. Why? Because it is your divine birthright. Now breathe deeply, and as you exhale, feel those layers peeling away, replaced with divine light, strength, and a clear sense of who you truly are, your soul's essence. And I want you to know this. What once felt like your greatest wound has now become one of the greatest gifts. That strong, empathetic ability to sense when others feel unseen or dismissed. This sensitivity, when grounded and healed, becomes a tool for compassion, truth, and divine service. I want you to take another deep breath in and slowly exhale. Allow the energy to flow naturally, clearing, balancing, and restoring harmony across all layers of your being. Let's go to some of the old reprogrammed energies, right? This could be societal, this could be cultural, this could be religious. So again, we're going to go really, really deep, and we want to bring in balance, harmony, and positive expression to these aspects, right? That support your authentic presence. Now, this is going to be an activation phase, the part where you reclaim what is fully yours and allow your energy to expand fully. So Let's begin by inviting your voice to come forward. I want you to reclaim your power to speak your truth openly through words, through movement, through art, through any form of self-expression that feels natural and liberating to you. Know that your voice matters and it is safe to be heard. Bring your awareness to your boundaries. Feel them clearly and strongly in your body. I'm smiling. I love this for you guys. Set them without any guilt, without apology, without any fear. Let yourself experience the safety and the freedom of saying yes when you want to and no when you need to, without shame or hesitation. I want you to invite in unconditional love, recognition, and the support to flow to you naturally. Allow yourself to receive these wonderful gifts freely, knowing you are worthy of attention, care, and appreciation, not because you earned it, but because you simply exist. Allow this energy to nourish your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Now, I want you to reconnect deeply with your inner child, the part of you that once felt unseen, unheard, or ignored. Affirm their worth, their visibility, their inherent brilliance. Welcome them fully into your present life, letting them know that they are safe, they are valued, and they are celebrated. Let their light merge into your adult self, creating an unified. Let their light merge into your adult self, creating a unified sense of presence and empowerment. Now allow yourself to be anchored into your presence and your energy fully, into the moment of the now. Feel your energy expanding, filling every space around you, taking up as much room as you need without any fear. Invisibility is no longer necessary. You are seen, you are acknowledged, and you are free to exist fully in your own beautiful light. I want your spirit team to help you activate your empathy, intuition, and observation skills as tools for guidance and healing for yourself and for others. Let these beautiful gifts flow from a grounded place of strength and clarity rather than fear or suppression. Let them become a source of wisdom, connection, and compassion. Now let's bring in the energy of joy and playfulness and self-acceptance. Let yourself experience the freedom to express, create, and move through this life without self-judgment, without criticism, without any fear. Allow confidence, courage, and presence to fill every cell of your being. Finally, let's anchor this integration fully. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel the energy settling, harmonizing, and radiating out. Know that every cleared block, interference, discordant energy has now been replaced with strength, clarity, self-worth, and visibility. Feel the balance between your heart, your voice, and your power. You are safe, you are whole, and you are fully alive in your light. All right, take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Allow the energy to flow naturally through your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, and any other chakras. You're feeling this vibrant energy rolling through, passing through. I want you to feel your energy balancing, harmonizing, and grounding everything that's been shifted and released. Notice any sensations, emotions, or any subtle movements in your energy field. Just allow them to flow through with no judgment. Everything that's surfacing now is part of your integration, part of your body, your mind, and your spirit aligning with this new frequency of visibility, confidence, and peace. Now take another deep breath and begin to bring yourself back into your center, back into your body, back into this present moment. Feel your feet connected to the earth, your body is supported, your energy anchored and steady. I want you to bring your awareness to your heart space. Feel that light expanding, peaceful, radiant, and calm. You are safe, you are seen, and you are fully present in your power. Now, with that same awareness, we're going to anchor in a shield of divine protection around you, a crystalline field of pure light that extends from the core of your heart and wraps around your entire being. See or sense this light shimmering, strong, clear, and perfectly attuned to your soul's frequency. It protects you, your loved ones, your home, your creations, your relationships, and everything you hold near and dear. This shield allows in only what is fully aligned with your highest truth, your soul's path, and your divine purpose.